Welcome back to Marvel Zombies X-Men Resistance. Yeah, we split up our party. Was that a good idea? Probably was not. Probably was pretty bad. Alright, beginning of the turn, I don't know if I mentioned it. I keep not mentioning, I keep doing it. Everybody gets 1 power. So Rogue is going to be going from 1 to 2 power. Wolverine 2 to 3. Storm is already at max 4. And Colossus goes from 3 to 4. So he's at max. Alright, let's begin. Which heroes are we going to have going first? I think we better get Wolverine going first. I think he's got a couple of runners right in his face, but that's probably going to be short-lived because, well, he's Wolverine. Alright, let's go down here. I think we're going to start with him. Alright, so Wolverine has got 4 experience. If he takes out the 2 runners, he's at 6. He's not quite leveled up. It's a little bit problematic. But we got to try and rescue this monk guy too. We got a lot of stuff going on over here. Alright, let's do our first action for Wolverine. He's going to do an attack. Does he want to use any power? Add any dice. He rolls 3 dice, hits on a 4+, and re-roll 6s. You know what? For his first attack, he's just going to do a straight-up roll. Not going to use any of his 3 power points. Or is he? He'll use 1 of his 3 power points, knocking him down to 2. So he'll roll 4 dice, hitting on a 4+. Come on, Wolverine, you can do it! And, oh wow, he can't do it. He gets 1 hit. Takes out 1 runner. Gets 1 experience up to 5. Well, that was his first action. His second action, he'll do another attack. Oh boy. So let's see. He'll do another attack. Oh, come on. Just a regular attack. 2 2s and a 3. His final action. Man, he's got to take this. This is ridiculous. His final action. He needs 1 4. And he gets nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't believe that. Wow! That was the most horrible turn I have ever seen with Wolverine. He got 1 hit of all of those dice. What did he roll? 7. He rolled 10 dice and got 1 hit with 1 4. Wow. Garbage. Alright, well, that was Wolverine going. He still has a runner in his face. This is very bad. I guess we're going to have to go Rogue next. Rogue's going to have to try and pull his bacon out of the fire. Rogue's at 2 power. Shoot. Oh, right. Rogue's got 4 actions. Her first action, she's going to rescue Howard the Duck. Yeah, she's going to do that. So once per round, you may spend a power to ignore 1 wound you would suffer. She's going to rescue Howard the Duck. I think she's going to dump off Amanda. If enemies spawn within range 1, yeah, she's going to dump off Amanda. And she is going to take Howard the Duck as her ability. Be able to dodge a damage, I think, is probably the better way to go. Alright, well, Wolverine saved Rogue last time, so I guess now it's time for Rogue. Except we got a token here. We can't even really get to it. Because otherwise Wolverine's going to be taking 2 damage, and that's really not what we want. Alright, that was her first action, her second action, her third action, her fourth action is to punch this runner in the face. Does she want to spend any... Does she want to spend anything? She rolls 2 dice, hits on a 3+, and she's sitting at 2 power. She'll spend 1 power to go down to 1 power. She will roll 3 dice, hitting on a 3+, and she needs to take this runner out. Come on. And of course she gets 2 5s and a 3. How come you weren't rolling like that, Wolverine? Alright, she easily takes out the runner. Puts her up to 8 experience. That's all of her actions, so now at least we got a couple of superheroes together. Except we didn't get that. Oh! I wanted her to go in there and take that. Anyway, didn't happen. Oh, I forgot. As soon as she rescued Howard the Duck, she gets maximum power. So she's actually down to 3 power now, from 4 to 3. I forget. As soon as you rescue a bystander, your power goes to max. Oh, okay, well, that was looking after Wolverine and Rogue, and we still have a lot of stuff going on here. Oh boy, this is really bad, because if these guys move in here, and then walkers get an extra activation, that's 4 hits they have to divvy up between themselves. Ooh! Alright, let's go see what Colossus and Storm are up to. Okay, I think I got a bit of a plan for Storm. Storm only has 3 actions, though. I mean, for her first action, she could pick up this token that would give her 5 experience. And if it's the blue door token, you give everybody 5 experience. You know what? She's going to do that for her very first action. We are doing Storm first. Storm's going to take up that token, and it's a red one. Yay. Okay, we haven't found the blue token yet. That gives Storm 5 experience, taking her to 7, which immediately puts her into the yellow zone. Yes, so now she's got 4 actions a turn instead of 3. So she basically has 3 actions remaining. So for her next action, she's going to move here. 2 actions remaining. She is going to spend 1 power. I don't think this is an action. Once during your turn, you can spend 1 power to automatically eliminate a walker or runner within 1 range. She will get rid of, you know what? She's going to get rid of this runner right here. And I do believe you get the experience for it because she's eliminated it, so she's killed it. That's 8. She's got 3 power remaining. She's going to spend all 3 power. She's going to spend all 3 power, so she's took 1, 2. She's got 2 actions remaining, so she's going to spend. So she's going to be rolling 5 dice, hitting on a 3+, and she's going for these 3. 5 dice, hitting on a 3+. All right, come on, Storm! Nail these guys. And she gets a 3, 3, and a 4. That is good enough to take out all of them. I love it. Okay, that's 3 more experience for Storm, and she still has 1 action remaining. Correct? Yes. So she's going to go up to 11 experience. Now, to go into the orange zone, you need 19, so that's a long ways yet. And for her final action, she may as well blast this guy. So she normally just rolls, what was it, 2 dice, hitting on a 3+. So can she zap this guy? Are you freaking kidding me? 2 2s, so she misses. That's the end of Storm's turn. Unbelievable, I think, but anyway. Yeah. She's got no 0. What is this? Discard during your turn to spend any amount of power to heal wounds. Well, she's got that, but she's not wounded. Now remember, if a walker... Oh, crap! Oh yeah, we're in trouble. If a walker moves into a space with a superhero, it turns into Loki. On a 5 or 6. It may or may not. Oh dear. Well, that was Storm's turn. Up last is Colossus. He's at max power. You know what Colossus is going to do? He's only... shoot. He's going to go 1, 2... and 3 will crush. Now, if you move into the spot with a walker, you don't trigger Loki, I'm pretty sure, because Loki, I think, says when he moves, do not spawn him as used instead. If he's not in play for each walker that enters a zone with a superhero, that enters a zone, so no. So this is not a walker entering a zone with a superhero, this is a superhero entering a zone with a walker. So for his final action, he's going to spend 2 of his 4 power. We want to make sure we crush this guy. Actually, he can... yeah, he'll use 2 of his 4 power. So he's going to roll 4 dice, hitting on a 3+. I'm pretty sure he'll be able to crush this guy. 4 dice, hitting on a 3+. Come on. Oh yeah, 5, 5, and 4. Yeah, so Colossus, crush. Walker, gone. Okay, that's looking good over in this sector of the board. So that's going to give Colossus, he's up to 3 experience, which... it's not actually fantastic. He also has Agile. Discard when enemies enter your zone. Immediately move a zone away, ignoring enemies. Okay, that was all of our superheroes going, and now... yeah, now we are in for a world of interesting pain. Well, I guess we might as well stay over here. So we do have 1 tank. So the shortest route is 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so he's just going to go through the broken window, and there he is. All right, let's go over to the pile. Oh no, we've got a hero, a zombie hero, Namor, down on the bottom of the board. We got to move him. Oh my goodness. All right, this guy is going to go 1, 2 because he's trying to get to there. I think that's a lot closer than going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3. Yeah, oh yeah, he's going to go 1, 2 this way. Away he goes. And now we have the fun times. All 4 of these walkers move right into the space with Rogue and Wolverine. And that may be problematic. Now, we do have to look at the Loki card because it says do not spawn with you. Instead, he's not far. If he's not play. For each walker that enters a zone with a superhero, roll a die on a 5+, replace it with Loki. So basically, we've got to roll for each walker that moved in there, which will be, I guess, 1 each. So the first one, is it Loki? Nope. Is the second one Loki? The second one was Loki. So guess what? That's not a walker. That's Loki. Jeez. All right. Gotta find the Loki miniature. He just shows up right in there. Now, I do believe because don't these guys get so now play each walker in zone, roll it down a 5+, replace. Okay, you know what? I do believe because so it was really Loki. Loki gets 2 actions. Villains get 2 actions. There's Loki. So he basically disguised himself as a walker. He moves in there. He still has 1 action remaining. He's going to smack somebody. He will smack on Rogue because Rogue has Howard the Duck. Once per round, you may spend a power to ignore 1 wound you would suffer. So Rogue's going to go from 3 power down to 2 to ignore the wound from Loki. Okay, these guys have a route 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2. Yeah, they're all just going to shamble right over here. And now it is time for our bystanders to go. So let's go up here first. Alright, so our bystander, Callisto, is just going to move right in here with Storm, because they'll move 1 towards the closest hero. Alright, so Storm now has Callisto in her space with her. I'll turn that door around. It's getting in my way. There we go. Storm, Callisto, Cyclops, Brute. Okay, over we go to Mr. Kung Fu, Wong, and see if he's still hidden. Alright, so the deal with him being hidden, what is he going to do? Hidden bystander, hidden bystander, enemies ignore each other. Roll a die after each of its activations. After its activation, on a 5+, the bystander's no longer hidden. Alright, so what would it actually do? He's going to try to go 1 space toward the closest heroes, which are these guys. Now, does it mean he's going to go into the building? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's not going to walk into these 4 walkers. I'm going to double check the movement rule for bystanders, because it makes sense to me that he'd go into the building and try and come around behind to get to these guys, instead of just staying there. I'm going to double check, come right back. Alright, sadly, looking at the rules, I think he's going to stay there, and the reason is the closest route to superheroes is 1, 2. But he's not going to move into zombies. So he wouldn't take the route that's 1, 2, 3, 4. He would not go that way. Logically, to me, it would make sense he would get out of there and try and go around the backside. But looking at the rule book, you take the shortest path to superheroes you can get to. If there's enemies in your zone or into the space you would need to move into, you don't move. So he doesn't move. And he also now needs to roll a 6-sided die to see if he's continuing to be hidden. Oh man. So we don't want to see a 5 or 6 like that. We don't want to see that because that's bad. That now means he is no longer a hidden bystander. Oh no, no, he's completely exposed now. He's sitting there doing his little kung fu maneuvers, and he has been found out. Okay, well that's the end of all of the zombie activations. And now it is time for spawning. At spawn point 1, oh, everybody, not everybody, Wolverine's not in yellow. Neither is Colossus. Oh man, we need to do something about that. Alright. We get a brute rush. Oh my goodness. 2 brutes, and they rush right here. Oh, that's just really, that is not very good. We need Rogue over there to do some mighty punches. So we're going to get 2 here, and they're going to rush, which means they're going to just pop themselves right in there. Oh dear. Well, at least Storm has the ability to blow them back through the window if she has to. Alright, the next spawn point below the fountain. Alright, the spawn point below the fountain. Oh my god. We get three runners. Holy jeez. Man, didn't we just get rid of a bunch of runners? Now we got 3 more. Ooh, this is absolutely not so good. 3 runners down here. Yikes. Alright, final spawn zone where our exposed Wong now sits. Oh, this is bad. What do we get with Wong, who's no longer hiding? 3 walkers. Okay, well, it could be worse. It could be worse. Not much, but it could be. It could have been another super villain. Alright, there we go. We have 3 walkers there with him. So if he doesn't, yeah, if we don't rescue him next turn, he's toast! Toast! Alright, well, I think we've got everything finished off, so we're going to zoom out and wrap up our episode for today. Alright, well, that's going to wrap up our episode for today. We got Loki in the face of Rogue and Wolverine. Why did I split up the party? But I did. And we've got it, Namor here on the way. We have Wong now as exposed. Runners down here. Brutes. And lots of walkers. Oi, oi, oi. This, and, oh, sorry, what is, Loki's got 4 health as well. So we gotta hit him for 4. Oh, man, this is not great. Anyway, thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, like Marvel Zombies, X-Men Resistance, splitting up the party. What a great idea. Yeah. So anyway, thanks so much. Hope to see you tomorrow for the continuation.